Hi, and warm welcome to a Quantum Astrology report from me, Eva Kristoffersson, Soul Warrior Energy. It's my company, our company, and this is a special report dedicated to the Sun conjunct Arcturus, the fixed star Arcturus in Libra. And that occasion will be the 18th of October, 1 a.m. in the night here in Sweden, Central European time, in the early evening in US. And it's Arcturus, it is at 24 degrees 31 minutes in Libra. It's so warm, so I can sit out in mid-October, 20 degrees Celsius. So I'm sitting outside. Probably the last report outside for this year, but we had a fantastic weather now this weekend. So for Sun conjunct Arcturus, I will draw a rune. And this rune is this one, radio. That's about the journey, the travel that we are up on. To enjoy it and to use it to evolve the journey and what's happening during that. And I check the book because there's good interpretation. It's the rune for the horse riding or horse with a wagon, and it's the need to go out in the world and do what you really want to do. Yes. And when this comes up, it's time for a change and to take action and look for synchronicities to get help. And of course, you got to have your inner decision first. And then take your steps. So good, radio. And I will also draw a quantum tarot card for this occasion, Sun conjunct Arcturus. And this one is Ace of Sword, Ace of Sword. And didn't I get that one? Ah, it's Ace of Sword, so we check. Ace of Sword. That signifies clarity of perception, the ability to cut through confusion to the truth. Where do you need to focus your cutting edge? To cut through the confusion, to see the truth, and to create the truth within you, to create your own reality. And that's also so very good in this time when we leave the old fear matrix and go into the new crystalline matrix of light and love. So I will also announce a sale on Starseed readings, 20% off all the rest of October, 20% off my 2 Starseed readings. I have one, I call it complete, and one a little simplified. So check details below, show more. And if you want to know if you are Starseed, you can also order for some cheap price, and I can check with my method. So we'll see now what this will bring up in the stars. The 18th of October 2018, 1 a.m. Central European time, Sun conjunct Arcturus, 24 degrees 31 minutes in Libra, the sign of harmony, balance, balance scales, relationships. High vibration sign when you come out of the adaptation and get into the inner harmony that you create on your own. 2431, that's 10, that's 1, the start, the beginning. And I also want to check this degree with my practica. 25 degrees then, 0 to 1 is 24. A little boy in opposition to the school looks at a leaf that falls down, and it seems like this leaf teaches him something very important. This is the time for the leaves to fall down. You can see here in my garden, our garden. And nature is an ultimate teacher and also so good for our health. So if you have health problems, one really good advice, be as much as you can out in pure nature. That's really helping. And this now, Sun at Arcturus. Arcturus is one of the most important starseed locations, and the area for the Arcturians is from mid-Libra to early Scorpio. There are several other stars here with planets, with origins, like Cygnus, Arcturus itself, Itzar, Princeps. And Arcturus is the 4th brightest star in the night sky, and now it's autumn, so you can see the stars clearly if it's not cloudy. It's a magic energy of high vibration. The Arcturians are specialists. They are the most godlike in this universe, according to Edgar Casey and according to me. It's high vibrational electromagnetic knowledge. And they are helping us so much, and we are helping because so many in this channel are from Arcturus with Arcturian origin, like me. Like many of my starseed readings have a connection with the Arcturian area. It's a lot to be able to use the electromagnetic, the laser, the light, the sound for healing. And healing ourselves, to scan our body, to free ourselves of energy from others or implants. It's also a portal for the soul when it comes to Earth, or when we die and the soul goes back to the light. And so much more. And if you want to check if you are an Arcturian starseed, order a reading with me. It's also this process now that we are in this moment freeing Earth from the old matrix, and Arcturians are really key players in this play that we have, helping us so much. The Arcturian starseed here on Earth, and the Arcturian master ship, Athena, sending pulses here with approval from Arcturians and Syrians, has the, they have the approval, and even has been asked by the Galactic Federation of Light to overview this ascension, so we don't go into the self-destruction that already has been done here in this solar system several times. Maldek, that's the asteroid belt, the planet Maldek, what was destroyed, and that's the asteroid belt now. Mars was destroyed in a nuclear explosion, now recovering, and now Atlantis, the great fall of Atlantis. Now it's time. Now we are doing it with all that we have with us, the knowledge that we have, to stand in the light and leave this old fear hijacked matrix. So this is really what I are here for also, to tell this galactic story, to give people inspiration, to give you inspiration to take this journey in your life that the rune spoke about, to take the steps, to do the search, to building the truth from within the quantum I am. And we have this conjunction in the third house that's about communication, expression of this truth. And we also here have Mercury and Venus together in Scorpio. Venus, the love, and Mercury, the communication, the brain, the mental, and the divine feminine Venus retrograde, soon meeting Sun. And in Scorpio, where also Jupiter is, revealing the secrets, the deep waters, coming up now, knowledge. And we have this Sun in opposition to MC for this occasion. And this MC, that's what's shown also in the world for this occasion. And it's at Andromeda Galaxy, exactly at Andromeda Galaxy for this occasion. And Uranus is not far away. Uranus, the ruler of Aquarius, the ruler of the New Age, the quantum room, that's everywhere, the rebel, the enlightenment. And MC here, what will be shown is also the Andromeda energy. And Andromeda is the sister galaxy to the Milky Way, our most nearby galaxy, and they are in three-dimensional time before us in evolution. So if you are starseed from Andromeda, you are highly evolved to be able to find this Milky Way in this time for the first place and to be here. And one stargate is here, Andromeda Galaxy, another one is Antares, 10 degrees of Sagittarius, where Antares is. And Andromeda is also perhaps the origin for the Arcturians. Some sources say that the Arcturians are coming from Andromeda Galaxy originally. And we also have this in opposition to Aries and Kali, Aries especially, a discord asteroid. And last time I spoke about this Kali Sun opposite the new moon here in mid-Libra with Kali, but we also, during this period now, we have had a square to Pluto. Sun-Pluto square still going on, really forcing us to a challenge within to change. Everything that's not in alignment with your soul will die and give place for your new mission. And the method here is to surrender, accept, breathe, let your emotions flow, integrate, and then analyze if something is coming with the mental. To leave the over-mentalization, the mind control, to leave that and to observe yourself, and always observe yourself. That's a great method. And Mercury will be rushing through Scorpio here this coming, and we will soon have a full moon at 1 degree of Taurus at Uranus. Wow. That will be, I think, the 24th of October. 23rd is also a magical date for the ascension. These dates now in October so much is happening. So take deep care of yourself. And we will have Venus conjunct Sun soon at 3 degrees of Scorpio, the Venus pentagram. And there is the Arcturian star princeps, the prince. So for this occasion also, I noted that ascendant is at Osiris and Isis in Leo, around 20 degrees of Leo. And I have my natal and progressed Pluto here. So this is for me a big occasion, and Osiris and Isis is for me so living and so important in my chart. So that's why I have these asteroids in the showing. And Osiris is the underworld king, and I have my own Osiris at Regulus here with my own progressed Osiris with progressed MC. And Isis is the Egyptian queen, and Osiris was cut into 72 pieces, the magic number 72. By his brother Set, and then the pieces were found by Isis and put together, and they made love and got Horus, the sun, and then the third eye, and then Osiris went to the underworld and became the king, and Isis was the queen of Egypt and the world, and together they measured the soul. When you died, they measured the soul to be as easy as oh, sorry. They measured if the soul was as easy as a feather. One moment. I have my reactions, you know. And this is a story also about our fragmented world that, you know, bring into unity. And we also have Mars here, slowly leaving the square to Venus, and in Aquarius, in the 6th house, with Moon and the South Node and Black Moon Lilith at this occasion, Sun conjunct Arcturus. And this is about the daily routines to take care of everything, your quantum biology, emotionally especially, and with and stepping into your soul warrior quantum force of Mars. You can do it, you know. It's just that we have to take that first step, and then next step, and then next step, and go on. So much is happening, not only in the stars, but especially in the world and in the energies. Yes, so much here. So Uranus is at 0 degree energy in Taurus, Earth ruling Taurus, and Uranus at the 0 point energy in the Earth. That means something happening, a lot happening with our Earth. And that's in the 9th house with MC, and the knowledge. What will happen in my perception is that the earthquakes, the catastrophes now will reveal that some of them are constructed, are made up by the hijackers to keep us in fear of nature. That one truth that we now has to step into, that they manipulate the weather. And then this energy of Scorpio, the water signs, Cancer and Scorpio, Pisces, we have Chiron here healing we have a big trine, Chiron, South Node, and Jupiter. North Node. So you're healing your wounds with the knowledge of Jupiter and Scorpio, and by stepping into your own Leo light power. Isn't that beautiful? Transformation, Chiron in the 8th house in Pisces, healing your wounds to the spirit, and you do it by the knowledge of the home in Scorpio, the deep knowledge seekers coming up, the knowledge in you that you have bring with you, for example, Starseed origin, and stepping into your own hidden power, the North Node in Leo, 12th house. It's also this water signs. Pisces, I don't recognize as a water sign. It's the quantum spirit. It's the source. So the water signs is Cancer and Scorpio, and they are very different than the others. They are so emotional, full of flow, full of contact with the energy. And the other signs have difficulties to understand the water signs. So we need to all of us need to understand the emotional world, our home, Cancer, and the deep waters of Scorpio to be able to connect to the love source that's everywhere. Thank you very much for listening. Remember that I have a sale 20% on my Starseed readings and Sun at Arcturus. Time to take a stand. Time to stand up for you, for me, for the light, for the love. Bye-bye.